largest issue in the galaxy, every issue in the galaxy from, I'm your host, Riely.
From plastic bags to yellow flags.
Yep, there you go. From plastic bags to yellow flags. You heard it here first, folks. I don't know how yellow flags are an issue, but...
Okay, it's set in the back of my head. But, do you know the Blue Lives Matter flag?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
No. This is going down. I was gonna talk about this.
Can I do the intro first before you do that?
Fine.
I'm your host, Riely, joined by a wacky cast of characters as usual. Andrew.
Hi, everybody.
Mo Diggity.
Hi.
And unfortunately, Debbie Gloom and Jason, the audio engineer, both couldn't make it today. But we do have a special guest returning once again, Brad.
That's me. Oh, today is Monday. Fuck.
Yeah, yes, Brad. In fact, it is.
It is, in fact, Monday.
It do be kind of Monday, though. But anyway, Andrew, please tell us your fucking Blue Lives Matter bullshit.
Okay. So I was sitting there on TikTok scrolling, and I seen the Blue Lives Matter flag, and then they went to talk about the one about for firefighters. Did you know there's one for tow truck? Fuck, I did it again. Tow truck drivers, and it's yellow.
That's pretty lit.
I mean, yes, but I don't think that a tow truck driver should be on the same level as firefighter. But I don't know, that's just me.
I suppose you're right.
Tow trucks, unless they're like helping out like people out of a pit or something, are fucking scum.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah.
Hey, so why? See, the difference between there is that, like, yes, tow truckers, they go above and beyond to help you out of a situation, but they don't do it because, oh, I'm a nice person. They do it because you pay them. Police officers, you don't pay police officers. They just come and save them. Firefighters,
we do pay
okay.
the police officers with our tax dollars.
I understand that, but I understand that, but just because you sit there and do that, it doesn't mean that you're not grateful for what they do. Tow truck driver, it's like a service that you pay for. You don't have to be saved.
Yes, I'm really grateful for this group of people that just, like, harasses black people all the time.
I mean, I didn't say, I'm not saying that all some police officers do harass people, but not all of them do it. And to sit there and to say that all police officers are bad.
No, I am a believer of not ACAB, but MCAB. Most cops are bastards. That's
still the same.
Like, even if you say like most, but I got into this argument with Jolly. No, you can't say an entire group is objectively bad.
Yes, I can. I'm still gonna say an entire group of people is bad.
That's the same thing as racism.
Okay.
No, it's not, because you don't choose to be black. You don't apply for a job at being black.
I don't know, man. Ask Sean King and Rachel Dolphin.
I understand that, but when a 19-year-old signs up to be a police officer, they don't sit there and the thing that's going through their mind is, I want to beat up black people. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I think a few of them do.
Depends on which region.
But anyway, enough about fucking cops. We gotta talk about who won last week, and the answer is nobody. Nobody voted, so we need Brad to break the tie here. So Brad, you gotta break our tie here. The issues are Christmas presents, nicotine addiction, demi-gloom, and shows that won't fucking die. So Brad, what winner are you declaring?
So it's just Christmas presents and nicotine addiction?
I might have cut out. There's also demi-gloom and shows that won't fucking die.
Demi-gloom.
Yeah!
100%.
Woo! I did it.
Almost.
I'd rather have nicotine addiction than to sit in a room and just listen to demi-gloom
yes! Talk. Largest issue in the galaxy, folks, and she's not here to defend herself, so it's great.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
But yeah, it's time to get into today's issues. And Andrew, go.
What, Riely? Why do you need me to go
Because
first?
Mo already said he didn't have one yet. Brad has to go last by the rules, and I definitely don't have one yet.
So you're just assuming in my bag of books that I have
Andrew,
an
you
issue
told
ready.
me in our DMs that you have your next 2 months of
I
issues
have the
planned
next
out.
2 months of issues planned out. Yes, I do. However, I'm not going to use that 2 months of issues, and I'm decided that I'm gonna do a different issue. But don't worry, I got this. So earlier in the call, and by earlier I mean just a couple minutes ago, it was me, Riely, Brad, and Mo, and we were all just casually talking. Riely leaves for a few minutes, and he comes back with this substance. Now,
Andrew, you cannot do a whole 15-minute issue about how I ate an old apple from the fridge.
oh,
Why not?
That can be
oh,
true.
shut the
That.
fuck up. Yes, I can. I haven't even fully gotten
Okay,
into it
please
yet.
proceed.
Ladies and gentlemen, or well, I can't say lady and gentlemen because there's no lady here. Gentlemen, my issue is how Riely eats apples.
Wait, the what? Okay. You
Just actually, you know what? No, I changed my statement. My issue is just apples at this
okay? That's
point.
fine. That's still okay. Whatever. Go ahead, Andrew. You know, I really appreciate that in this
Okay,
episode where we're missing 2 people, so it's going to be shorter just by that nature. That you really bring in this really deep issue that I'm sure you're going to talk for the full 15 minutes about.
this really deep issue where the 15-minute rule only implies when it's absolutely not against Riely. But anywho, back to the point of apples. The way that Riely just casually munched on an apple, which may or may not have been rotten, we don't know, but Riely probably is going to keep saying that it wasn't close to being rotten when it was in his fridge for weeks. I don't think apples have that long of a lifespan to
The
last
apple's
weeks
fine,
without.
bro. It's okay.
Yeah, you know who else said the apple was fine? Eve. Do you know what Eve's doing right now? Not
Listen,
living.
God didn't tell me that if I ate this apple that bad things would happen.
She just expected you to know that bad things would
Be very
happen.
tricky sometimes.
This apple tastes good, and that's it's
Yeah.
not rotten.
Okay. But the way that you were munching on it, it just sounded so wet. And it was like, you might as well have just been munching on, like, I don't know, like a grape.
Listen, I
But,
was
like,
munching
no,
on your
not a
mom's
grape. It was
pussy, and
like,
that was pretty wet. So shut the fuck up.
yeah, because you could definitely manage to do that. Totally. But anywho, I've had a fair experience with 1 or 2 apples in my day. Other than how weirdly Riely would eat the apple and how wet the apple sounded, I actually
What the
have
fuck
I choked on
apples
an
are you
apple?
eating that they aren't wet? What kind of apples do you eat?
Apples that aren't fucking like dripped in the fucking ocean.
Apples are wet. They're 20% water.
Okay, but still. But anywho, another issue with apples is that an apple a day supposedly keeps the doctor away. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure doctors are good for you, and if you just eat an apple every day, that, eventually you're gonna die.
Can I fact check something real quick?
Yes.
Riley said that apples are 20% water when in fact they're 86% water, and that's so he lied. He's false. He's over here making shit up.
Okay. Okay, hear me out on
Wait,
this
didn't
one.
you say they were 20% water, Brad?
Later, I said, "Aren't they like 20% water?" I'm not sure, but I know they got a lot of water in them. That's what I said. I didn't say it as like it was a fact. You said full blown, an apple is 20% water, and that's false. I just googled it.
Oh, okay.
There's a there's a difference between me implying that I think I know something, than you just straight out saying this is facts. So.
Anywho, back to my points. I had a point in my head, a bullet point, and I just completely forgot it. But it's gonna come back to my head eventually, just not right now. I figured it out. Um, Apples are what 86% water. You said. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
We're gonna go
86%.
with
That's
the
what Brad said, yes.
okay. Okay, apples are 86% water. Jesus can walk on water. Therefore, I am 86% of Jesus. I think that's pretty good
What?
numbers,
What
right?
the fuck are you saying?
Okay, okay.
And
I
become
probably,
God, eater of apples.
I may or may not have missed a line. I don't know. But if Jesus can walk on water and apples are 86% water and I can walk on apples, then I am, what, 86% Jesus? I think that I
That's
like those
not
numbers.
true. What the fuck?
You're God's son that God decided not to talk about because of the thing you did in the past.
Okay,
And you know what you did.
okay. I've done nothing.
You know what you did.
Okay, if I walk on ice, does that make me Jesus? Because I'm walking on water.
Either Jesus or Master Chief.
Okay. I think those are two very highly ranked people in society.
Yeah, overall, I think so.
But back to just apples in general. Um, Apples suck, especially the red ones. The green ones are fine. The yellow ones, they're yellow. If I've learned anything about yellow, it's not good. If you see yellow food that isn't banana, then it might not be good. But yellow apples, I'm pretty sure they're fine. Can someone confirm nor deny? I haven't had a yellow
They're
apple.
alright.
I'm surprised you of all people have had a yellow
I've had all
apple.
sorts of apples, bro. What's
Granny
everybody's
apple.
favorite apple? Yeah, Granny Smith's pretty good. I'm a big fan of Honeycrisp myself.
That one is also good. I had a talk about apples at one point with my mother.
You had a conversation about different types of apples.
Yeah, about Granny Smith apples and whatever was the other one that you said.
Yeah. Well,
It was an important
okay
talk.
then.
Um, but besides that, the apples at my school, my middle school, I don't know if they serve them at my high school because obviously I don't eat lunch at my high school. Um, the apples always sucked. Most of the time they were mushy. I don't think that's healthy to serve students, children. But what would I know?
An apple
yeah, I'm not that.
scientist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also not that.
I'm a food expert, so
You know who else
mushy
is a food
apples are not
expert?
safe.
I'm a
I'm pretty sure Riley's a
I'm a
food expert, but
first-hand
I
food
wouldn't know.
expert.
I'd imagine so.
I have fucking certificates and shit for my food safety
Fuck your
knowledge. So
certificates. I'm fat.
What did you do? Work for the FDA?
no,
Food
I
Demos
did.
Archive?
I did
You know what
study under
FDA stands for?
the restaurant.
Fuck that ass, bro.
I did study under the National Restaurant Association.
National Restaurant Association, huh? Big fucking names.
Yeah.
But anywho, back when I was also in middle school, anytime we had any extra apples that we didn't want to eat, we could give them to the school officer who would patrol the building and be like the little safety guy, the security guard.
Yeah.
And he would take the apples from us and he would feed them to his horse.
Oh, that's nice.
Now, being in the suburbs of Detroit, I don't imagine that anyone owns a horse in this area. But what would I know? I'm not gonna complain about someone who has to drive maybe 3 hours to get to work every day. But again, what would I know? I'm
This is a
merely
very
a
boring conversation.
yes. But that's how I would get an apple for lunch every day, never eat the apple, and then I would just give it to the security guy, who I don't know the name of.
I'm just gonna eat cheese puffs.
I mean, the current security guard at my school, I talked to him a couple days ago a couple days ago about how a girl's, in his word, her boobies fell out.
That is pretty funny.
It was funny because the way that he phrased it. He's like, "Did you hear about the girl's titties that fell out?" I was just like, "What?" And I thought
Because if
that
my
was.
titties fell out, that's exactly what I want people to do, to just sit around and talk about
Could you imagine you get into a fight and then the people that you see every day talk about it because your titties fell out? Man,
it.
I
Yeah, it's like
almost feel bad
you're
for her.
fighting, and like you're fighting this woman, and instead of the woman actually trying to kick your ass, she just takes your shirt and like rips it in half.
She should.
What a legend.
Hero.
Why do there gotta be so many versions of apples? Why can't there be just like one apple? Why do we have to have so many different breeds?
Personally, my favorite apple is the notch apple. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's a pretty good apple.
Granny Smith apple.
I prefer caramel apples because I'm a bitch. And
I look
I like
Caramel
taking
caramel.
apples suck. They get stuck on your teeth, and it's like, ew.
I
I
like
think you
taking
just have
apples.
bad teeth.
I like taking apples and taking like a Kool-Aid packet or Jello packet and taking the freaking flavoring and sprinkling it on it.
Oh my god. Brad. You're a fucking
Yeah.
genius, dude.
I know, like I took culinary to learn this shit.
That's fucking awesome, bro. That's lit.
I'm the king of foods that take 2 seconds to make.
Haha.
I couldn't imagine that that has much of a competitive nature to it,
I think it
but I'll
does.
take your word for it.
I think that Brad is the best.
I don't know. I don't know. I had to make a pizza earlier today.
You
Did
can
you
take
listen to the
Okay,
Spider-Man 2
my
pizza
five.
song while you made the pizza?
No, I didn't.
You
I
ready for
made
my
the
two
pizza
second?
with a
You
baby.
ready for my 2 second pizza recipe?
Sure.
Take biscuits, the jumbo kind, preferably with the butter because those are the best, and flatten them out, and then put the pizza sauce and then cheese on it, and then pepperonis on it, and throw it in the oven for the amount of time that the biscuits take to cook. Instant pizza takes like $10 to make. Makes like 20 of them.
That does sound pretty good.
I'm the fucking king at 5-minute recipes.
5-minute crafts type shit.
Except mine actually work and are relevant.
Damn.
And don't
Damn.
take 5 minutes.
Brad taking pot shots at this fucking 5-minute crafts.
They suck.
And most of the time they're not even in 5 minutes. You have to have like not 5 minutes of your time. Whoever makes 5-minute crafts should stop making 5-minute crafts.
They make millions off of it though. That's what's shitty.
I know. How do you make millions off of something so bad? So
People
bad.
watch it. They mastered the YouTube algorithm, and then they just monetize the shit out of it.
I mean, hey, there's an ass for every seat, as a wise man once told me. Well, he's not that wise, but he is old. And old people are wise because they're old.
Let me go to the next fucking issue because this guy sucked.
I do not suck. My Apple issue was a great issue.
Yeah, really
Have you ever eaten
fucking
a rotten
engaging.
apple? Oh, fuck you. I'm sorry that I chose to make nothing out of, or something out of nothing, okay? I can't wait.
Imagine this is someone's first episode and they just hear you talking the most boring fucking topic.
I don't know. I think the most boring topic we've ever talked about that we had to talk about, which could have been good. In theory, it should have been good. However, the execution was so awful, you would have thought that this show was run by 5-year-olds, was when we talked about why
Right, it's
Twitch
not.
was an issue.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck you. Okay, but
You know
I know
I'm
you're right, but also fuck you though. And also I just want to say
The issue with Twitch is that it's ran by a leftist who has bones of glass, and if you look at her cross-eyed, she kicks you
I
off
was
the platform.
born with glass bones and paper skin.
Yeah.
Anywho, if only Riely was able
Oh,
to
me,
make
Mr.
a
Glass.
compelling issue sometimes without giving me bullshit, elaborate, long names.
The fact that Pokimane Simp is banned off that website shows you how paper thin these people's bones are.
Did you know that's not even how her name is supposed to be said? It's supposed to be Poke Imane? Because her name's Imane?
Yeah, that's how they say it. Pokimane.
No, everyone just says Poke. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be Poke Imane. There's supposed to be a pause.
Well, maybe she
I'm
should have.
saying Pokimane because I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
fuck you. Why would I give a shit? But
I don't give a shit about Pokimane. Fuck that bitch.
I wish I would.
Next issue.
Alright, you heard him,
Eh.
Mo. Next issue.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I've just seen like there's so many better looking women like on Twitch that have like 2 to 3 fucking like people watching them than fucking Pokimane. I don't even know what the fuck she's really famous for. I mean, she's like a 6 out of 10. Really, she's like very average.
Mo,
She
I'm
has to have a
sorry that
lot
you
of
went to the
makeup.
person in the hot tub category with the lowest views and you fell in love with them and you were like, man, they deserve much more views than they
Now,
get.
I'm talking about like chicks who just fucking like they'll just play fucking Minecraft or something that are like hotter than that.
To be honest, I don't know what Pokimane does either. I see her in the news all the fucking time. She's always on the fucking news.
Yeah,
Like
what
the
what
fucking
the
video game news.
yeah what the fuck does she actually like? What is she famous for streaming?
Fuck it, I'm googling this.
Like, what does
Yeah,
she actually stream? Like
She's
for
famous
real?
for
Like, I'm
streaming
actually curious.
anything and just having her tits hang out while she does it.
Oh, last time I checked, her tits aren't even that big. Most notably, League of Legends and Fortnite. That's interesting. Yeah, when I think of
Yeah, and you
Pokimane,
know she's not good at that shit.
I don't think she's especially maybe League of Legends. I could see her being a League of Legends player. I don't know about Fortnite.
She was considered the queen of Twitch.
Yeah, because you'll throw money at her.
Listen, she's hot, okay? I'm sorry.
Quora. Why is Pokimane so famous? And someone responded, Pokimane is popular mostly because people think she's pretty and want to interact with an attractive woman. She's not good at video games and doesn't have a starring personality, but men who are striving for a woman's attention donate to her so that she says their name.
Yeah,
I mean,
If
I
only
like
I
it
could get paid
when
to just say their name.
I like it when like YouTubers say my name, but I don't get like a fucking kink out of it if it's a female. That's like the weirdest shit.
Oh, I start beating it hard as soon as I actually get some. Like, it's just great.
Yeah, Pokimane
No, I'm
Pokimane
just-
says
I'm
thanks for the
playing, I'm playing. I
donation,
know
Mo
I actually do
Diggity,
that.
and then it's like
Oh God! Oh God! Quartering and fucking Keemstar were fucking fighting. I was like, Daddy, stop fighting! And then
Is
immediately,
Diamond rank in Valorant any good?
no, Valorant kind of sucks, to be honest.
No, I'm just saying, like, Diamond rank in that game, is that, like, pretty high on the ladder?
I would
Uh,
imagine.
I think so, but I don't know.
She got to Diamond rank on there, apparently. So at least she's halfway decent at something.
Eh.
I would imagine it goes like bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, and then whatever. Like how Overwatch is, but I don't know. I don't know how video games work.
Didn't her and XQC, like, date at one point?
I don't
Maybe,
know.
maybe not.
XQC is such a fucking chode.
I love XQC, personally.
He's such a chode, and he fucking whines like a little bitch about fucking everything. It's fucking pathetic.
He does, but he also speaks his mind and doesn't give a fuck what other people think.
Didn't he eat his mouse?
He's already been banned off of, like, Twitch, like, 4 times already. Or 5 times. He's been the most banned streamer ever.
Jeez.
But he's so popular, he gets to keep coming back, pissing a lot of people off. Which is why Twitch sucks.
so. Anyway, hey Mo,
Hey,
what's
what?
your issue today?
What do you want? My issue is issues, man. No, I was just playing.
I think we did that already.
That would be the absolute. That would be the absolute lamest shit. If like someone came on there, he's like, you know what my issue is? Issues, man. I fucking hate issues. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're fucking lame.
Of issues.
Yeah, that's because you were being lazy. You weren't being like funny or ironic.
Creativity is bad. Jesus Christ! If I ever did the issue of issues, Jesus fuck.
So what's your issue, Bo?
You know what I fucking hate doing? I hate like spending money on shit that I can be, money on shit that I don't want to be spending it on. And all I want to do is just save it so I can get cool shit like a car or like, I don't know, something cool. But you know what I have to spend a lot of money on? Fucking groceries, man. So that's my issue is buying groceries or grocery shopping in general.
See, but I love food, so I'm the complete opposite.
Produce special of largest issue in the galaxy. Andrew's bringing in Apple. You're bringing in buying groceries.
Well,
man,
what's funny is my issue is food related, kinda.
All right, cool. We have a running theme. Hell yeah. All right, so I'm a fat fuck, right? And like
it's
I saw,
it's specifically soda related, besides me.
What'd you say, Andrew?
So everyone on this show besides me.
What?
Everyone. He said he's a fat fuck. So like everyone else on this show, but me.
Demi Gloom's.
I weigh 100
Demi Gloom's
pounds.
not a fat fuck. She's a fucking twig.
Yeah, but she calls herself a fat fuck.
She has fucking body dysmorphia.
A woman. She's a woman. That's what women do.
That's true. Demi is really living up to being a woman by saying she's fat, even though she's not at all.
Call me sexist all you want, but that's what women do.
I think you talk to the wrong type of women.
You know, I'd love to talk about my issue, anytime now.
Okay, Mo.
Nah, we'll go ahead and talk over you.
All right, good. All right, so I'm a great big fat fuck, right? And I saw myself in the fucking mirror a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, man! I've let myself go, huh? And because my problem is like a separate issue that I have, personal issue, not a largest issue, but I watch a lot of fucking food TikToks, right? Because I've been trying to get better at cooking because I'm getting really fucking tired of making nothing but basic fucking single guy food. Yeah, because my diet fucking sucks and it needs some improvement. And I've been improving upon it for like a few good months. I mean, I've even noticed some weight loss, but it's just not enough for me. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking gross looking. So I have to fucking do all this goddamn research and figure out some fat burning foods and like foods not high in fat. And, I hate going to the goddamn grocery store and having to interact with the fucking cockroaches and fucking the parasites that are society every goddamn time I even wake up and fucking walk out the goddamn door. It's like I don't want to interact with the fucking pigs of the fucking nation. You know what I mean? Because I just fucking hate people so goddamn much, especially lately with everything going on. But anyway, so I had to fucking go up and I had to get my stupid little cart, which is sort of like a dice roll in itself. Is my car are the cart's fucking wheels gonna fucking all function the way that they're supposed to? Most of the times yes, sometimes no. Oh, lovely. Well, now I just go get another fucking cart, right? Oh, great. They're two fucking stuck to each other. Go to the other one. 3 of them stuck. 4 of them stuck. And then, it's at a point where, I'm not going to go all the way fucking down just to find a fucking cart. And I'm like, fuck it. Now, I have, in the past, perfected a method of stealing someone's cart right out from under them, especially if it's an empty one, right? You just go up to them while they're fucking distracted, and you gently you use your cart to taxi their cart right into their cart's position, right? And you just fucking go over there and you fucking grab that cart and you fucking, you bail, right? And I've never been caught doing it, man, but it's fucking badass when you fucking pull it off, man, because then they're the ones stuck with the fucking shitty cart, right? And now you have a good one. But, on the off chance that you're not acting like a piece of shit that day, you're just going to say, fuck it, I'm just going to deal with this cart, right? So now I have to go all the way up and down these fucking stupid aisles. And then I start thinking to myself, man, I remember when I was this age and this was that price and this price. And I just start fucking, every time I go grocery shopping, I just get angry about how the economy is going. And then I start thinking about other problems, not even associated really with grocery shopping. And it just makes me hate the world even fucking more. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man, I gotta calm myself down. And then I forget what the fuck it is that I'm actually there for. And like half the time I end up buying like at least 15, 20 bucks worth of shit that I shouldn't have even bought because I wasn't even trying to get it. But I ended up getting it anyway because I was fucking distracted thinking about dumb shit. And now, and then after I go and do that, I'm like, okay, man, hopefully everything should be all right. I should be able to get the thing that I really want. And then you start to get the things that you want, but then you realize, oh shit, the thing that would complete these 2 meals, they're fucking gone, man. And now I have to fucking think of like a good substitute. It's like, well, spaghetti is like, spaghetti with marinara sauce is pretty good without the meat. I guess I can use chicken, but it's not really the same. And I didn't want to make a chicken fettuccine Alfredo. I want
Easy. You take the chicken, you put mozzarella on top of it, you throw that bitch in the oven, baked spaghetti.
I've never done baked spaghetti before. Oh man!
But it's also if you do mozzarella, you could also do Parmesan and do like a chicken parm.
Oh, okay. You know what? I keep forgetting that about chicken Parmesan, and I've been trying to do like chicken Parmesan and other stuff like that. It's just I always fucking forget that I can.
You forget chicken Parmesan. That's like
I've never made chicken parm before.
I'm putting my 3 weeks notice in.
Oh,
I don't think I've made chicken Parmesan, but I've made a chicken Parmesan mozzarella grilled cheese once. It was the shit.
Oh, dude, that fucking sounds really good. Now, I took
some Texas toast and I buttered it up, and I took chicken and I cut it up, and then I did just marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, and Parmesan cheese, and cooked it. And when you cut into it, it was like the fucking cheese. There was so much cheese in it. It was good.
Nice. Yeah, I've been I guess it's not all bad. I have been getting much better at cooking. I know how to make fucking enchiladas now. It's messy as fuck, and there's a lot of work to do in them, but it's really, really good.
What's an enchilada?
Huh?
What's an enchilada?
All right. What fucking state do you live in?
Michigan.
Michigan doesn't have Mexicans?
No, we do. One of my best friends are Mexican.
And you ain't never had a fucking enchilada before.
It's really fun.
Think of like a burrito, but it's served with chili sauce.
I don't even like burritos.
Oh, Jesus, Andrew, you disappoint me deeply. Really?
What? It just doesn't sound good.
Fucking delicious. It's like the best fucking thing ever. It's like, it's one of the few things that actually makes fucking life worth living is a burrito. And tacos, and Mexican food, and Italian food, and American food, and Asian food.
I like this enchilada thing that I get from Walmart. It's like a pre-made. All you gotta do is bake it. It's not bad.
Yeah, I like it too. It's just that in my little RV that I live in, the main fucking stove doesn't fucking work. So I had to get a toaster oven. And so I'm limited to the size of the toaster oven, so I can't get the big ass fucking store-bought things of lasagna or enchiladas, or else I'd be... Well, I guess it's good that I can't get that, and that makes me actually work to get the food that I really, really want. Because I've managed to make some really, really good things because I like food TikTok, it's fucking great. But anyway, the thing that really, really pisses me off about everything the most is I hate it when I get distracted, and then if you're with somebody, when they start fucking calling you, going, "How long are you going to be?" It's like, motherfucker, I am almost done. I'm going to the frozen section, and that's it. And I hate the cost of fucking groceries. I wish that I wish that we can sort of like have technology to where we can like open up our little freezer box or something, or fridge, and it's just like it's just sort of like a time stasis chamber. It just unfreezes and all that, and blah blah blah, fantasy fucking tech and all that.
Man, I
Because I
wish I
hate
could
when food
download a
fucking goes bad.
pizza.
What?
Man, I wish I could download a pizza.
Oh,
You know how
dude.
much easier that would be?
Oh, dude, or teleporting fucking food straight to your place. Like, dude, I don't mind like never going outside ever again. If I had a big enough fucking place where I can walk around and stuff, have some free weights and stuff, some exercise equipment and all my shit. Like, dude, I'd shut myself off from the rest of the world, never open the goddamn door again except for delivery, man. But anyway, yeah, man, I just now there has been some fuck ups in my cooking that I've tried. Like the first thing I ever tried was to make this jalapeno popper dip, and I fucked up and I burnt the bottom of it, and then I guess I didn't cook it all the way, and or I didn't, I don't know, I basically
Sounds like you cooked it at too high of a temp.
Yeah, I fucked up the thing, and I felt stupid for it. And so I basically wasted about $15 worth of fucking ingredients right there. And that
Don't
made
worry,
me,
I seen somebody fuck up ramen noodles. They forgot to put water in it, just burned it.
I've
How
seen
the
someone do
fuck?
that in my school, so I was gonna say, who the fuck can fuck up ramen noodles? It's like the easiest thing in the goddamn world.
The instructions are on the package.
I know, but
They
people
forget
are
to put water
dumb.
in it, and they burn it. I've seen it happen multiple times.
That's like the fucking very first thing you do, though.
That's the only thing that you have to do.
Like, no, it's the first and last. It's the first thing you need to do. Put water in, cook the noodles, drain the fucking water, unless you want the soup, the water as your broth. Then you fucking rock and roll.
They fuck it up every time.
Oh god, people are fucking retarded, man, I swear. Anyway, yeah, it's I hate grocery shopping just because like I never really get what I want, and whenever I do, whenever I'm standing in line and I get past the mental barrier of like the cost of it all, because hey, there's no point of bitching about the cost, you're just going to have to pay for it and shut up and just deal with it. But it's the fact that sometimes I look at my cart and I'm like thinking, man, and I have good food that's not shitty. Like my diet's actually improved like dramatically since I moved out my mom and dad's house again for like reasons, because I was on my own for a while. Shit happened, had to go back to them, and then I get to shop for my own shit. But yeah, I still think that I'm a great big fat fuck, no matter
Have you ever
what.
made Caesar salad?
Huh?
You ever made Caesar salad?
I've made Caesar salad before, yeah.
Do you make your own dressing?
No, I'm not. I'm not at that point yet. I'm getting there.
It's not that hard. You need to make your own dressing. It's pretty good. It's just egg, oil, I think lemon, anchovies, uh, salt, pepper, Worcestershire. I think that's it.
I love Worcestershire.
Yeah, you sit there, you fucking mix it up until it's solid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Then you take your fucking Parmesan cheese, put it on the romaine lettuce, cover it with the fucking croutons.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
That sounds fucking bomb as shit, dude. So anyway, that's pretty much my issue for this week is grocery shopping and all that. It's not all bad, but I fucking hate doing it. Because I wish that, but then again, there's no one that can grocery shop for me than me. Like, because I don't ever want to, like, do the mistake of, like, having someone pick out groceries for me.
You could just always order them and have them sent to your house.
I can't. I'm in a fucking podunk city, man. I can't. And even if I did live in the fucking town, they still don't deliver it. Like I even try to get 7-Eleven for Christ's sake to fucking deliver to me. I'm like 2 miles away from them, and they won't fucking deliver to me. 2 miles, man. People are fucking lazy as shit. You know, Sonic. They I didn't know that they can do that, but they can turn off the app. You know, they can turn off their app, like their access to it. So, like, you know, like it happened to me and my mom just the other day. We were out and about, fucking off, and we were trying to get like because if you order from the app, it's half
Mm-hmm.
off everything. The drinks are especially, and you get good food deals and shit like that. We were about to
Yeah.
do it, and then all of a sudden it was like, sorry, but access to the app at this time in this location is turned off. Please try again later. I'm like, motherfucker, lazy sons of bitches. So yeah.
Hmm.
Didn't you work at Sonic, Brad?
I did work at Sonic for like a week and a half. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty decent restaurant.
Yeah, I like Sonic.
I've only ever had
A lot of their stuff is a lot fresh.
I've only ever had Sonic once. I hadn't tried it for years, and I got a hot dog from there through DoorDash. Like
It's extremely expensive.
it's pretty good.
Their hot dog. I don't really care for stuff like that, but if you like stuff like that, it's not bad. But I like their burgers. And the thing about a big misconception about fast food. That's what I'm trying to say. Big misconception about fast food is that a lot of it comes from a bag, and some things like mozzarella sticks come in a bag, like shit like that. But like their beef doesn't come in a bag. Their beef is just regular beef that you buy at a store.
Yeah.
The tomatoes is the same tomatoes that you buy in a store. They just cut it.
Yeah, it's there's a big difference between, say, Sonic and Wendy's, where you know Wendy's is a fucking
Wendy's not
flash
stoning you
frozen
now.
fucking patty.
Wendy. I work at Wendy's
Shut
now.
up,
Wendy's is
Riely.
fresh as fuck. Wendy's is hella fresh.
Yeah, doesn't Wendy's, like, their full thing is like, oh, we're fresh, never frozen?
No.
Tastes
They
like
definitely freeze their like meat and shit. But no, they're like their
Brad, I
veggies
think you're
and
giving
crap
away
they cut in
corporate
house.
secrets
The
on the
salad.
podcast right now because I think they do claim that their beef is never frozen.
no, hell yeah, fucking spill away, dude. Hashtag expose Wendy's.
All right. I've only worked there for a day, so I could be mistaken.
Dude, it'd be really funny. I know it'll be so
Oh, I guess they have. I guess they do market that. Maybe their beef isn't frozen. I haven't even worked the line yet. I just worked prep,
someday.
and I didn't even get to prep every. I didn't even get to work like super prep. I get to work. I only did like tomatoes and shit, and I wasn't even supposed to do that. They were just in a really shitty situation.
I think we all
Like when I
know.
say I just started, like when I say I just started, like I literally like just started.
Yeah, no, but I think that
So I guess I'm wrong. Fucking talk. God damn it.
every time there's like 20 seconds of silence, and then I go for it, and he goes for it at the same time. But everybody knows that someday somebody is going to be fired from their job for something they say on this show, and it'll be really funny if it happens like next week to Brad because he said that Wendy's freezes the beef.
Did you know that someone from KFC got fuck? No, it was yeah, it was KFC, and they got fucking ass mad over shit, and so they told Twitter like the 13 herbs and spices and the recipe for KFC how they season and fry their chicken up.
Oh my god. KFC exposed?
Yeah, I actually did. I heard about that.
That was funny as shit. I love
The
that.
herbs and spices, dog.
Did he get
Those are
fired?
good herbs and spices.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get fired?
Oh no, he did it after he quit, or I think he got fired and then he did
They
it.
did the same, they put the same herbs and spices on the fries they do on the chicken. It's really good.
Oh hell yeah.
I think it's your turn, Riley.
Well,
Yeah, what's your issue, Riley? Come on.
uh,
Come on. What's your issue, Riley?
my issue is,
Yeah,
I know my
Riley.
issue if you want me to go.
yeah, fuck.
No, Riley likes sticking to my tradition. No, Riley, we stick to my tradition around here,
Apparently we
like how we
don't,
always have.
because I really don't have an issue.
Oh my fucking god! What is the point of you being the host of this goddamn show when you don't even have a fucking issue?
Yeah, I have an
I'm
issue and I want to go
tired.
now.
I
I want to
don't
go
want
now.
to do an issue.
I got my issue. Let me go. Ooh, pick me. Ooh,
All right, yeah,
ooh.
Brett, go ahead. Riley, goddamn it, you're fucking doing an issue.
So listen.
Brett, go ahead.
A lot of people say that Bargs is the best root beer, but it's actually A&W, and you can't fucking convince me otherwise.
A&W is good.
No, it's the best root beer in America. At
I
least, like,
didn't know there
name
were
brand.
others.
What is your issue? What is the name of the issue?
A&W being the best.
What?
No, that's
Or
not an issue. That's
A&W not the best. I guess
What?
that's the
No.
fucking issue. I don't
People
know.
who think
I feel like
You
there's
fucking make the name
that
then. I don't know. I just think of the issues and yell about it.
imposter root beer or inferior alternative root
inferior
beer
root
brands or
beer. I
something.
really like that.
Yes, that. There
There
you
we
go.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
inferior
No,
to
what's great about
A&W.
A&W is A&W has its own restaurant. I don't know if you've been to an A&W restaurant. Really shitty
Oh,
food.
an
But it
A&W restaurant in the South is fucking amazing.
really shitty food, but it's awesome. Yes, they give you the big ass cold ass mug of the A&W root beer. Oh man, it's the shit.
Yes.
And it pisses me off that everybody's like A&W is just some subpar root beer. Nah, it's the shit. It's got aged vanilla in it. At least it used to. It used to have that on the can. Does it not have that anymore?
I don't know.
I gotta fucking Google this.
I've never had a bad root beer. Well, no, because I love mug root beer. Though I think it's always going to be the fight between A&W and Barks. Because I'm looking at a big ass 3 liter of fucking Barks Barks root beer right now. Because I was thinking to myself, I ain't had root beer in a while, and I really want some root beer. And it unfortunately was the only one in the store. But like, dude, I do love root beer. In fact, funny little story. My mother took me when I was just born to the local A&W root beer factory in their town, and she bought me a
Oh,
little bit. She brought me a little A&W mug. So
bro, I
she,
think I just busted my own fucking issue. I
huh?
googled I googled does A&W have aged vanilla, and apparently there's this whole fucking lawsuit in 2019 that because they weren't actually using any vanilla in their soda at all.
Oh wow.
Now I'm kind of sad because I always had the fucking impression they had the aged vanilla, and I was always thinking like that's gotta be it. That's gotta be why I like this root beer better than other root beer.
You just like it's
Nah,
because it's good.
it's just mix of syrup.
No, but now I can't like make the bold claim that no one else uses the same thing that they use and everything. Kind of pisses me. I'm kind of sad now. I'm kind of like crying. My whole childhood is a lie now because of this fucking A&W lawsuit.
It's a lie. Why A&W?
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Tell me
Tell
why.
me why ain't got no aged vanilla. Tell me why. You know that fucking fucking Subway. I think they got busted by the Better Business Bureau, or there was a lawsuit or something because they were getting bitched out at about them not actually serving foot long subs. It was
Yeah, they're
about
not
10
actually
and
a
a half
foot
inches.
long. Look,
How long were they?
probably like 8 to 10
10 and a
inches.
half inches.
Damn. I remember I can't remember what country was it. Sweden. Sweden got onto Subway because their bread had so much sugar in it. They wouldn't call it bread. They called it fucking cake instead.
Oh,
They
it was
couldn't legally in the country of Sweden call their bread bread. They had to call it cake.
Yeah, it was their bread, and also I think they're still in a lawsuit right now. Apparently, another country in Europe found out that there's not enough tuna in the tuna.
In the tuna salad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they don't know what the fuck it is.
No, Brad, they don't call it tuna salad. They just straight up call it tuna, but apparently it does not contain much actual tuna.
Mm-hmm.
The tuna is not tuna.
Tuna. And then it has like an
It's still
asterisk.
good, though.
And then at the very bottom of the menu, like the tiny ass letters, it says 95% water.
95%
Nah,
water,
dude,
5% fish.
Subway tuna's
Oh, yeah.
lit. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's fucking great. Get a Subway tuna.
Apparently
See,
not
this
is
tuna.
See, this is what pisses me off about fucking Subway. Subway is the shit. I love Subway. I love going to Subway. Okay?
I like Subway
but
too.
they keep putting themselves in these sketchy situations for no fucking reason. It's like, if you're gonna sell tuna, sell tuna. Why the fuck are you trying to sell not really tuna and calling it tuna? Like, why? You know you're gonna get fucking busted.
Yeah, well, like, can we just go ahead and just all like agree universally that, tuna salad and anything other than mayonnaise and tuna, maybe a little squirt of mustard and some cheese, but anything else on it is just an abomination.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Hold on. What did you just say was acceptable to put on this tuna sandwich?
Maybe if you're feeling kind of froggy, you can maybe like put a little squirt of mustard in there, but it's only really supposed to be, or like sriracha sauce, but it's mainly just, mayonnaise and tuna. Maybe some cheese if you want to, some shredded cheese, because sliced cheese just tastes funny.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
No, listen up.
Mhm.
But
Shredded.
I don't know what it is, but
Listen, shredded mozzarella, jalapenos, and banana peppers. That's it.
Too
Weird.
crunchy.
I respect.
I don't like banana
I
peppers,
respect
so
your
that's a hard
opinion,
sell.
but jalapenos and banana peppers on tuna is really good.
I like banana peppers. I just don't think they would go good on tuna. I mean, it's just too soft and gushy. And now you have the crunch, and it's just like all off-putting. Ugh, nah.
Can I change my issue to Subway now?
No.
Because I fucked up the fucking root beer one. I'm fucking mad at myself now.
Listen, the Asian. If you like
My
it
whole
more,
life
if you like it more, there's nothing to do with the fucking aged
I
vanilla.
like it more, but they lied to me. It's the fact that A&W, my whole childhood, lied to me. That's what pisses me off.
You're growing up, man. You're growing up.
Got
You're growing up and
heartbroken.
learning that the corporations
It's
are all
hard.
lying to you.
It's hard for me to sit there and say, I really love this thing, when it just lied to me. I just found out it lied to me my whole life.
Yeah, I understand how you feel.
Andrew lies to me all the
Almost broke
time.
my
He's
heart
still
as much
my
as Angel
friend.
Beat.
I do not lie
does?
to you all the time.
Oh, sorry, Riley. My girlfriend won't let me off the phone. I can't do the podcast.
Man, notice how that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, but you still did lie to me, and like you made me slander an innocent girl.
Riely.
What?
Just remember that when I finally do meet up with you, I'm gonna break your legs. I need to remind you about that. It's
I'm
been a
never
while.
gonna meet you now. I don't want you to do that. Don't touch my
You
legs.
You said that the last 8 times that I've reminded you. Do you remember where this came from?
It was like an interaction in the BBR server, wasn't it?
Yes, we were sitting there, we were talking. I don't even remember what happened, but you made me mad, and I said, "You know what, Riley? I'm gonna break your legs when we meet up." And you said, "You're 15, and you're never gonna remember it when you're an adult. And when we finally do meet up, you're not gonna remember to do it." And I set this thing on my phone that reminds me, like, every morning that when I finally meet up with you, I'm gonna break your legs. And I haven't been sitting there saying it every day because that's annoying. But like, I've been trying to make it a habit to like occasionally throw that out there that I haven't forgotten. It's been 4 years, hadn't forgotten.
I actually have extremely low pain tolerance, so like even even the prospect of you like kicking me in the leg as a joke to reference that makes me not want to meet up with you.
That's fine. You'll forget this conversation in a year or two, and I'll just like talk you into it and be like, "Hey, Riley, I'm coming over." Dude, like, "Yeah, that'd be awesome." And then I'm just gonna like,
Yeah, it'd be
baseball bat
awesome.
in
Then you
hand.
just soccer kick him in the leg.
Nah, I told him it was gonna be with a baseball bat. I remember that specifically. I haven't forgotten.
I need to know if Brad is unhinged enough to actually do that.
Just
Riley has never had a broken bone, but he's gonna have 2 broken legs eventually. Because we're friends and we're gonna eventually meet up.
I had a broken collarbone when I was a baby.
That don't count. You're gonna have 2 broken legs, full blown, in casts, shattered. I don't even remember why at this point. I just remember saying that I would do it, and you telling me that I'd never remember it. So fuck you.
out of spite.
I'm
Just
not
gotta-
gonna forget. Exactly. I just out of spite, just because you said I was gonna forget. Fuck you.
Alright, I guess I gotta do a fucking issue now, huh? Because Brad doesn't have anything else to
My
say
issue.
about root beer.
My issue is that Brad's trying to break my legs when we meet up for the first time. It's been 4 years.
Yeah, I
since we made
know.
that
He
promise.
still remembers. No, I guess we'll stay on theme, and I'll do Cravings. My issue. My issue's Cravings, everybody. This isn't going to be entertaining
Riley's
because I'm
over
really
here.
tired and I'm not going to be able to have good delivery on any of my bits. But yeah, cravings are a big issue because I'll just be fucking sitting there minding my own business, and then suddenly
Hey, Riley.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say they're relatively large, not big?
Are you implying that I'm fat?
No, I'm implying that we can't use the words biggest and or problem.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a pretty large issue. Cravings.
Man, weird to think about. You're the big guy.
I am the big guy.
Huh. Big guy. Except the podcast is largest.
You don't.
But you can't really say large guy. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
Large guy, little guy.
I mean LG.
We got Mo, the gargantuan guy. We got Brad, what
Brad.
guy is
Leg breaker 29,000.
the he's the threats of violence guy. But anyway, so yeah, you'll just be sitting there minding your own business, and then suddenly a little thought will cross your mind, and you'll be like, "Ooh, you know what sounds really good right now? Some fucking Subway tuna sub." And then you think about that, and it just sticks with you, and you're like, "Ah, man, really want Subway tuna sub." But you've already spent all of your money, so you can't go get one. And then you just think about it for days.
And then in true 90s don't do drugs fashion, you stole from your mom's purse, but instead of buying drugs, you bought food, 'cause that's
Subway
your problem.
tuna sub. Yeah.
Hey mom, I spent $20 to buy a Subway sandwich. I'm sorry.
Wasn't even good. I didn't like it. I ended up eating 2 bites of it and throwing it away.
I would never waste a good Subway tuna sub. That's blasphemous that you would even fucking suggest that I would do such a thing. But yeah, cravings are annoying to deal with because like I'll think about how I want it, and then like I just won't get around to it, and I'll just keep thinking about it. I'll be like, oh man, Subway tuna sub really sounds fucking good right now. I really wish I was in a position where I could just get a Subway tuna sub. And it's annoying. And this happens to me all the time. Like, I was really steak for a long time, and it fucking tortured me until I finally fucking broke down and went to Longhorn. Listen, I'm fat.
Bro, like I'm not fat, but like usually if it comes to the end of the month and I'm broke, it's because I was on my way home and I have to walk by all of these fucking restaurants on the way home, and then I end up stopping at one of them, and then I'll be like, I'm only gonna spend $5. That's my budget, $5, and then $200 later, I'm sad.
Yeah.
That's just about how it goes.
I ordered the biggest steak at Longhorn when I went. It's pretty funny. I ordered the Longhorn is the name of the item. It's the signature. It is the Longhorn.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking good.
At Burger King, I have this friend, and I'm gonna not say his name, but I'm gonna call him
Demi Gloom.
I'm gonna call him Joe Bob. Pretend like Joe Bob is his first and
Joe
last
Bob.
name. When I walk
Okay.
in and it's super busy, I'll sit there and I'll drop whatever's in my hand, and I'll go, "Oh my god, is that the Joe Bob?" And then I'll point at him, and I'll be like, "The Joe Bob from Joe Bob's food podcast," and everybody will stop and stare at him, and he'll get really embarrassed.
Wait, Joe.
And it's really
If
funny.
this Joe Bob person has a food podcast, why don't you name him? If he has a public podcast.
They don't. That's the joke.
Okay.
I sit there and I call him out like he's some famous person, but he's not.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do eventually is I'm gonna take a picture of him while he's distracted, and I'm gonna put it on a shirt that has his name on it, and then I'm gonna walk in there with it, and I'm gonna do it with the shirt on. It's gonna be great. And it's gonna be great because it's gonna be like a picture of him like picking his nose or something, like he's gonna be obviously doing something stupid and distracted, and he's not gonna know I took a picture of him. That's gonna be the joke. He doesn't know I took a picture of him.
That is really funny. Okay, I'm sorry. This episode is like an abortion. This is terrible.
Just because you're an abortion and is terrible does not mean the episode was bad.
The episode was pretty bad.
Listen. When Riely was 6 years old, his mom asked the doctor if it was too late, and the doctor was like, "You sick fuck," kicked her out.
At age 6, I was born without a face.
It's been 4 years, Riely. I'm gonna break your legs. It's gonna happen.
Oh no!
I'm gonna eat your legs.
No! But yeah, Cravings.
I'm surprised you still remember it because it's been a solid year since I've mentioned it. I think I don't even remember the last time I mentioned that I was gonna break your leg.
Yeah, it's an.
Recently.
I just remember like the other day, someone like got their legs broken in my life, and I thought, "Oh shit,
I
Riely."
should remind Riely I'm gonna break his legs.
It's exactly what happened. I sit there and I went, "Oh shit," and the person was like, "What?" I was like, "I just remembered. I told somebody 4 years ago I was gonna break their legs the next time I see them."
Man,
I was like,
I can
"Thanks,
imagine they're
Cripple."
just sitting there. Wow. That's all you
Thanks,
can think of
Cripple.
right now. I just broke my legs and I'm gonna be crippled for the next few months, possibly even years. And all you have to say is, "Oh damn, I forgot. I gotta remind someone I'm gonna break their legs."
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's exactly what happened. I have to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna mute.
Why do you have to use the bathroom during the show?
I mean, I've had to use the bathroom for the last 30 minutes. Now I'm to the point where I've got to go. Not an option, no longer.
It is no longer an option. You could have
Anyway,
just did what
though.
any one of us would have done, and we would have just went to the bathroom without saying anything.
Yeah, anyway, though, Cravings suck. Voted up. That's the end of the show. Andrew.
You're.
Don't fucking start with me. I know what you're about to do, and don't do it. Where can our listeners find you, Andrew?
Our listeners can find me at twitter.com, angelfromhell, NGEL from hell 0. You can find me at SoundCloud, Angel from Hell, or soundcloud.com/Andrew is away. Pre-save the following EP that is my debut studio EP coming out this Friday. Throwaways, the 4-track EP, I think 4, maybe 5. I don't remember. I set this up a week ago. With a no hit single, but hit song, which I'm manifesting this now. Hit song Under Pressure.
Oh my god. It's gonna happen.
Under pressure.
Ding 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 ding.
Hey.
Mo, where can our listeners find you?
Well, our listeners can find me at twitter.com/Moside Gaming. As long as I don't fucking just lose my shit and fucking want to just fucking destroy everything in my goddamn way. They can find me there. They can check out the links to the pinned tweet with all my shit
Hell yeah.
in it. And yeah.
I'd ask Brad where he is, but he's in the bathroom.
Don't look for me, thanks.
Okay. Riely, where can our listeners find you?
You might already be there, but if you're not, you can go to anchor.fm/Riely Megafeed, and all my other shit is linked there. So yeah, and that's it. So yeah, my issue was Cravings.
My issue was apples.
My issue was grocery shopping.
And Brad's issue was A&W, but he's currently in the bathroom.
And okay, yeah, his issue was not A&W. His issue was Inferior Root Beer. Anyway, thanks for listening. Bye.